Those dirty Southerners.
Yeah, those dirty Southern hospitality, i.e. if you're come here, I'm a That's not wrong. Oh, Michael just threw out his back.
Oh my goodness.
What is it going on? Hurry up. Auto scroll. Was there auto scroll in Mario 3?
Yes.
Okay.
But only in like a few levels.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
They were mostly like the airship ones, you know.
Well,
but I can think of maybe one in World 6 that was auto scroll.
I'm just wondering, like, because who likes auto scroll? You know what I'm saying? All right, so I maybe
you know what?
went after actually hitting that thing to show off the
5 dragon coins mechanic.
Yeah, the 5 dragon coins mechanic. The bonus game, which the way to get consistency is by hitting it.
Yeah, like people were telling me
off really well.
like I said during the review that I thought it really wasn't. This bonus game was kind of, hard to really get. Yeah, it kind of is.
It's no. But what you do is you hit it. If you hit it,
yeah, that's what they were telling me.
A bunch of time in a row, you can get it.
They're just like, yeah, but if you hit it at the same time, it's just like, well, how do you do that? Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I usually have no problem with it, so I don't know what happened there. But it's still a shit mini game.
Yeah.
It's still like I'd rather just like press A and have it like.
I think the Super Mario World 2 bonus game is a lot better.
This is how you get to the top secret area. And that's actually what it's called.
Yep.
So for the most part, I'll try to be avoiding that white bar because I don't like that bonus game. It's a waste of time. See, that's one thing that bothered a lot of people. This is the top secret area. I'll get back to that in a minute. So you got your fireflowers, you got your fuck faces, and you got a Gashi.
Gashi.
And then you go on your happy malingering way. Okay, so because I just completed that, we're gonna go through.
Penis
This way. Let's go. I got the secret exit here.
Yes.
Okay.
You just gotta beat it.
I love the music in this game, by the way. Oh, you see how I tried to duck that? Fuck you.
360 no scope. Hashtag fresh like Eric's groceries.
Fresh like my groceries. My groceries aren't fresh. I buy them from.
I haven't washed down there in a week.
I buy all my groceries from Stink Mart. I like how that's something that Michael thinks is funny. Like, really funny. It's like a non-joke. So the thing is, what you're supposed to do is that P-block activates a door there, and those coins. Yeah, who cares? You played Mario World before. So it's gonna activate a door there. If this fucking boo will get out of the goddamn way, and this is the way. And then they act like that's the secret exit. Oh, that's a secret exit because the other door takes you back or whatever.
Yeah.
You go through the blue door. You got it. You alright, buddy?
Stink Mart.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. If I had stopped to eat a slice of pie, I wouldn't have gotten through that level.
What?
That's actually almost a learned joke. I wouldn't call that a learned joke. We had 314 seconds before we beat that level, or before we didn't beat that level. Whatever. I buy my clothes from Stink Mart. See, you don't even have to make up new jokes. You can just reuse the old ones. What's up, PewDiePie? I invented the internet, so I don't want to hear it.
Those things in the background look like anchors.
They look like little teardrops.
They do.
I'm so sad now. They're the teardrops of Frozen Lady, Elsa Reno, and the pepperoni.
So Eric, you want to know what's really funny?
No,
Eric actually did a practice playthrough, sort of.
Not like meaning to do a practice. I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to do a practice playthrough. I just bought the game and I was like, Michael, I want to play a game. And so I played, like, first I did the speed run where I went through Star World and like beat Bowser really quick. And then I did the Then I just started going through a bunch of the exits. I got to like Chocolate Fortress Island or whatever the fuck it's called. And then the thing was out of battery, so I was like, fuck this. Hey, look, it's Bowser's Castle.
No.
Must be it looks like a 60s or 70s club, doesn't it?
It looks like his circus world from Super Mario 3D World.
It does. See, I can skip through there, and so you can take different routes in this game. Isn't that cool? Isn't that high tech? Only the SNES has the power to do that. It's like a Game Kid. What is Game Kid?
I don't know.
Isn't Game Kid a thing?
I've never heard of it. I thought that was some. I thought you were just like cheekily making fun of the Game Boy or something. Like, oh yeah,
I feel like that was like a product. Game Kid.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was
Go
like
to your local mart and buy a Game Kid. Buy some cola and a Game Kid from your mart.
from Stink Mart.
From Stink Mart. No, it wasn't Stink Mart. It was Stink. Was it Stink Mart? Did they say Mart?
Yeah, you said Stink Mart.
Cool. Mart's a funny word and a funny name. Is there people named Mart? I know there's Martin. But is there Mart?
Not to my knowledge,
Use
sir.
the P-switch because it's faster, not because you're going for the secret exit. Or as I like to call it, the secret sexit. Because it's a... Do you like my Let's Play joke just now?
I do.
Sent that P-switch off to Mars.
That's because that one part of the SGB playthrough where Elliot accidentally pushed the switch in the little hole.
Switch. He fucking threads the needle and fucks himself. I'm gonna sodomize you. What was that joke?
Yeah, that was the Mario.
SMB3 is my favorite SGB, Super Gaming Brothers. Is that what technically they're called? That name is only slightly better than ZBros Play.
Yeah.
Which is a shit name.
Like I was gonna do Two Bros Play. I probably said this on the show before.
But that's like two best friends.
Yeah. Well, like someone already had Two Bros Play, so it's just like, well, we're the Xander brothers.
Such a shit name though.
Well, like what would you call us then, Eric?
I don't fucking know. Make up a name. Make up a cool name. Like
right.
At least Game Mavericks is sort of original-ish. Ish. Okay, hold on.
You're supposed to go in that door again.
Yeah, I'm fucking working on it. You fucking horse.
Listen, you only got 2 of the dragon coins in this level.
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo it. Redo this level. Head on through it the 3rd time for the dragon coin run. The dragon coin run.
Eric, I think you're being dragon coy.
So what's this? Is this for the weekends? What is this? So it's kind of
probably
gonna playthrough for a weekend Super Mario World. Usually the weekends is like a silly. Oh.
Well, we would.
Normally I would totally fly through this level all the time, but I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna go slowly trod through it.
Reminds me of how Captain GameTube would always call Stitch a trog.
Woody, you little trog. Kevin.
What are you doing, you little trog? Yeah. Apparently he's not coming back for the Ratchet and Clank movie.
No. That's a Ratchet and Clank movie?
Yeah.
Is it like a straight to DVD?
No, it's a theatrical release.
Really?
Yeah. It's like a retelling of the story of the first game, but they added a bunch of new stuff. Like
why wouldn't Kevin Michael Richardson come back for the movie?
I'm not sure.
Is he like old or something now? Alright, this is horseshit.
Like he was originally gonna come back for it, but I guess something happened.
Maybe he got canceritis. Or HIV
pizzle. HIV vizzle.
HIV pizzle.
Well, I suppose there was the decent Crisis Core game for the PS Pizzle.
The first Fuzzies?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I'm gonna go look at that up real quick.
Before you get it wrong, like a scrub lord. Like a filthy scrub master.
I'm looking it up, you turd blossom.
You stinky dingle.
Stink.
Yeah, Stink Mart. Everybody's favorite shopping center for stink-related products.
Bella Thorne's gonna be in it?
Yep. Bartok the Magnificent.
Okay, so I guess Paul Giamatti, you know Santa Claus?
Yeah, I know.
Santa Claus from Fred Claus is gonna be...
Santa Claus You did it again! John Cleese, you know, the frog from Shrek 2. What was the other one?
The dad from Casper.
Yeah, the dad from Casper.
So yeah, I guess Paul Giamatti's gonna play Chairman Drek. That's gonna be,
you know, the brother for Santa from Fred Claus. Everybody's favorite.
Well,
Vince
he was also Martin Lawrence's.
Vince Vaughn, Santa's brother, came in and oh my god, I hate this level and I'd fly through it too immediately, but
yeah, but
not today.
Paul Giamatti was also Martin Lawrence's sidekick in Big Mama's House.
That's a double one you did there. Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't have enough fucking diesel in me. Tell them about the Goombas in this game.
So yeah, the Goombas in this game, like, they're a little different.
Santa Claus.
Instead of squishing like they usually do, like they flip over and then you can pick them up and throw them.
And they just look a little different.
So what ended up happening is in Super Mario 3D World, they changed the names of these things to Galoombas. And so now they're considered a separate enemy.
And don't kill the Jews because that would make you a Nazi, and don't be a Nazi because Nazis aren't liked pretty much by anybody because they committed genocide and were also big douchebags and
That was a great song you did just now.
Michael turned into Wario for a second. He turned into Waluigi.
I always called him Waluigi, but his name is really Waluigi.
It's Pimp Twimp. When the pimp's in the twimp. No.
If you guys haven't watched a Flash series called The Thwomps,
it's probably like most Newgrounds things. It's probably not as good as you remember it.
I mean, like, it was a novelty back then, but I'm sure you're right. Yeah,
these
speaking
are
of
the
which,
Thwomps.
these are the Thwomps from that Flash cartoon.
They were the main characters, and they talked with like Eastern European accents almost.
Well, one of them did.
Only one.
Like, there was one who sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then there was another one that sounded just like your average guy off the street.
Austria is well known as an Eastern European country.
I'm saying that you are incorrect to label.
I know.
This.
That's exactly. And I'm sort of cheekily poking fun at the fact that that's not the case.
Yeah.
There's a cape feather below me, I think, but fuck that. I'm cool. Like I said.
Hashtag Eric is
baseball
cool.
cap, cigar,
scooter.
whelp. Yeah, scooter.
Look, listen to Eric throwing around
a regular scooter, an electronic scooter. My little cigarette. My cigarette.
Yeah, you got those shitty vape things that I hate.
I got an e-cig.
I once read on Twitter, I mean, like, it's better to have a son who's gay than to have a son who vapes.
Okay.
And that was, I mean, like, I have nothing against people, either of those people, but it's just like, yeah, I do find e-cigs kind of annoying, honestly.
Why?
Because, like, when I worked this summer, everybody had one of those fucking things.
When I was on, during my senior year, when I was at the community college and stuff, instead of wait, this is the wrong way. There was like, I know there was a kid in my math class. He was just like, even in class, blowing e-smoke everywhere. E-smoke. I sound like an 80-year-old grandma. Who's blowing that?
Did you get the high score in the Pac-Mans?
Did you get the high score? Who's winning?
Can you put it on hold?
Yeah, put it on hold a sec. We're gonna take a picture with Grandpa.
I like how, have you noticed
They're
that
horrible people.
Have you noticed how whenever there's like an old people stereotype, it's almost always about like an old woman?
Yeah. There's no, well, that's not always true.
I mean, like, not exclusively.
The old grandpa stereotype is I was back in Nam, fought billions of giant spiders here. And he has like one of those Vietnam hats. Both of our grandparents served, so.
Oh. One of them didn't.
What do you mean one of them didn't?
Both of our grandfathers did, but only one of our grandmothers did.
Oh.
And you said grandparents, so.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I thought I said grandfathers, grandfatherinos, and they're both alive and well.
I can't remember what this boss looks like.
Yours are, and if they aren't, rest in peace.
Yeah. I mean, like, this game plays pretty well on the GBA. What'd you say?
You're talking about Super Mario World now. I was gently talking about how
Gently.
I was trying to gently talk about those who have lost their relations. My hearts go out to you.
What will become of
Your
Princess
prayers.
Toadstool? Because apparently we couldn't bother to update the text for the 2000s.
When did he become Bowser? Because he's called
He was
Bowser.
always Bowser. Like, even in the manual for Super Mario Bros. 1, they called him Bowser, King of the Koopas.
So he was only known as sort of like Koopa in
The cartoons.
the shitty cartoons and in
Because
Japan.
the cartoons didn't bother to fucking,
And in Japan.
do their research.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, he is called Koopa in Japan, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. That's more what I was referring to rather than the fucking show. Hold on. I'm gonna get this fuzzy meatloaf.
Yeah, speaking of SGB,
Oh no! Oh wait, I'm good.
did you see Eric thread the Needle?
Okay.
The Squeedle?
So normally you get this the boring way, right?
No.
Let's try to get it the cool way.
Hashtag Eric is cool.
Hashtag cigarillo.
Cigarillo.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if I can do this. No, wait. How are you supposed to do this? There's a way to do this. Oh, you need Yoshi. That's it. You do a Yoshi jump. You know,
Yeah.
a suicide
I
Yoshi
mean, honestly, it's not worth it. It's easier just to come back, you know?
jump. I know, but I wanted to be cool, Michael. I wanted to show the
Eric,
kids on the
you're-
internet that I was cool.
You're already the coolest of them all. You forgot your thing and now you
Fuck
gotta
'em.
jump over.
I'm too cool for that. And school. Kids don't go to school.
If I don't...
Smoke cigarillos and drink hats. And be cool like me.
Are you drunk?
Don't go to school. Stay in drugs. Don't do school. I mean, come on. What are you, stupid? What are you, a dingle? Dare? More like Mayfair.
Speaking of which, it's been a while since Dingo and Dongle had some adventures.
No, that was too hard. Took too much out of my brain.
You literally just made up shit on the spot.
Yeah, I know, and that's stressful. That's why I have to save energy for that for like school presentations. Alright, this is horse shit right here. This is impossible. I did it, Michael.
Yeah. But you want to know what game
No.
has the worst ice physics ever?
Halo 3.
No,
Did you know that there were ice physics in Halo 3?
I didn't. I don't remember any part with water or ice in it.
There is. It's actually level 4. I distinctly remember where the skull is. Also, those were all lies, and you're an idiot. I got you, Michael. I got you on your knowledge of a game you've never played.
Like,
Wait, you
I
have
played-
played. I made you play it.
Yeah, I've beaten Halo 2 and 3.
You beat Halo 2 because you were like, I'm gonna play Halo 2, and that was weird.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that people like for the story the most, and that old fucks like for the multiplayer the most. Like we're talking old fucks. We're talking like old farts.
Like what,
old
30?
fucks. Like 20, 21 even. Like old people. You know what I mean?
You want to die today? You're only 2 years younger than me. Oh shit.
Like
I don't wanna hear you.
ancient aliens.
Well, then you're an ancient alien too.
Ancient Alien 2, the sequel
says
series.
ironically.
I guess we're doing the secret
The
exit now.
squeak
Yeah, the squeaked brother.
up shit squeak without a paddle.
Up should squeak.
Yep.
See, that would
that's
be a
Alvin.
good album in the Chipmunks movie. Up shit squeak. I'd actually go to. Up
So
Shit
it
Squeak.
turns out that Alvin and the Chipmunks are actually robots sent back in time by Skynet to take over the world.
to destroy you.
And it turns out that David Cross was actually an agent that Skynet sent back in time because, like, when they first arrived, they got
John
bonked in the
Connor
head or
said.
something.
Oh wait, so are Alvin Chipmunks the good guy and David Cross is the bad guy, or is David
Well,
Cross actually the good guy?
David
sent
Cross-
back by John Connor.
David Cross is from Skynet too, And so what he's trying to, so what happens is that the chipmunks were supposed to be able to take over the world on their own, but something happened and now they have their own free consciousness and they.
Oh, so John Connor rewired the chipmunks. So they sent back
sure,
David
we'll
Cross.
go with that.
David Cross 800 to take care of them.
Yeah, to reprogram them to fulfill their original directives.
Oh, to reprogram them.
Yeah.
So that's him trying to.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I wasn't going to try to play a bunch of levels in a row. But
And so it turns out that
shitty Let's Play.
So it'll be sort of like Board James Season 3, where they sort of subvert everything that came before. Where it turns out that you thought that these were just schlocky kids films we were throwing out to make a quick buck. But no,
that would
this is the real story.
If that were like a real like idea for a series, that'd be so cool. Like it starts as a kids show and everybody's like, this is shit. Then in episode fucking 4, they're just like, oh, everything you thought was wrong, my friend. This is actually like a deep, like sci-fi thriller in disguise as shitty.
I want to see that in Alvin and the Chipmunks 5.
Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks 5.
Or whatever.
What would be the subtitle for Alvin and the Chipmunks 5?
I think that would be Up Shit Squeak. It's rated
so you get the cool one. I see how it is.
Yeah.
I feel like it needs an unironic name, like, oh, shit just got real. And not Up Shit Squeak. Although I suppose you sort of have to stay with the whole squeak thing in the end, don't you?
The squeakle.
The squeak squad. Squeakleitis, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
Fuck bats. That's the end. That's the end of my
See,
song.
that's why Eric goes to.
Oh, I was gonna talk about how in Mario Maker. What the fuck did you say?